So I had my first experience at a US hospital, and let me tell you, it is night and day between US and Canada. First of all, I took a tumble off my mountain bike and I screwed up my knee pretty bad. It is in a brace right now, and I was in and out within a couple of hours, like 2.5 hours max. I went in there and I thought they were going to completely screw me with the prices, but when I told them I don't have insurance and like we're gonna have to pay out of pocket, they were super understanding about that. So they gave me a price list. The doctor came in, he's like, well, you can still sort of step on it, but like it hurts a lot. There's no bruising, I don't think it's broken. Let's just go for a CT scan to see if there's any issues with like your ligaments and stuff and nerve damage or whatever, because it's like bruised on the side and everything, and I can only like move it that much, and that's about it. And I was in and out, and the entire thing cost $800. Now if you compare that to the amount of taxes that we're paying in Canada, which is almost 50% of our paychecks, first of all, our roads suck, our hospitals suck. The nurses here in the US actually seem like they want to be at work, unlike Canada, where the nurses are just absolutely horrible to you. I have had such bad experiences in Grand Prairie with those nurses having attitude issues, especially after the you know what, where they openly scream in the waiting room asking you what your like status is. And then not only that is you're gonna have to wait in that waiting room for like 8 to 10 hours, no medicine, nothing, without even being seen before you go in. Then they'll actually x-ray you or CT scan you. Then you have to wait another probably 4 to 6 hours for a doctor to come and look at your x-rays to determine what's wrong. And then they'll probably just let you go home with like T3s and mental health issues because the nurses are just so miserable up there. I've only ever had one good doctor up in Grand Prairie, and his last name started with an O, but he was not educated in Canada 100%. And he was the best doctor, but I haven't seen him like pretty much since the you know what push. But down here, nothing. Like the amount of like taxes that we pay, you think that we would have the best healthcare system and roads that are way better than American roads. Nope, everything is way worse. And so now I'm wondering, like, this socialist system that Canada has going on, that pretty much has taken us to pure communism, are people realizing that like the services that we are paying really high prices for, because the top tier insurance here is like $650 a month. We pay like so much more of that in taxes alone, plus on top of that, where you have to get insurance, where they only cover 80% of your medication. So is free healthcare really worth it, or do we need to go to a two-tier system like they have in Australia, where they have a public healthcare system and a private healthcare system for those that can afford it, just to kind of alleviate the pressure off of the private healthcare system? Now we're kind of stuck here for an extra few days because I can't drive, because I can't move my leg. My husband has to carry me in and out of the RV, which sucks. But honestly, I would take American healthcare system over Canadian anytime. Like, their roads are better, their healthcare system is better, there's more freedom down here, and the cops don't act like, you know, they're be all end all of the law. They were actually giving out freezies on the street during Independence Day. You can't see that in Canada, especially after the whole like Justin Trudeau police state that they brought in, especially in the last 4 years. So all Canadians, I'd really rethink the amount of taxes that we're paying and how much like crappier our healthcare system really is.